I'm your first warning weather meteorologist, Alex Bielfeld. Well, let's talk about our heavy rain threat as we head into Christmas Eve and then eventually into Christmas Day as well. Showers possible early, otherwise decreasing clouds. Going to remain humid, so definitely want to keep the AC on. Litchfield, like I said, coming in at 40 inches of snowfall. That's over 3 feet of snow. I think our main concern going forward, again, is going to be the chance for some damaging winds and the chance of an isolated tornado, but also some heavy rain. And the umbrella is needed mainly for the morning hours. Going to need that raincoat as well. We're expecting 6 to 12 for many locations across the area. Heading into the evening hours, still feeling cooler on Saturday with feels like values in the single digits. We go into Sunday morning, even colder. And get this, Hurricane Ivan back in 2004 made landfall 16 years to the day in the exact position that Sally is in right now. Temperature went from 70 degrees to 76 degrees within just an hour. Look at that by the evening hours. Upper 40 dew points, much more comfortable conditions. More cloud cover during the morning hours on Thursday means less of a chance for some strong storms. So anything that you have to do for the day today, get prepared for anything, definitely want to do that now or through the morning hours today before that freezing rain arrives, where we're going to see temperatures go from the 50s to the 30s. We're seeing all that fog along Interstate 86, so just be careful out the door early this morning. Be mindful of that, and even down towards the Bradford County area.
This is First Warning Weather.
Welcome back from the break, everyone. I'm your First Warning Weather meteorologist, Alex Bielfeld. Now, before we talk about the snow, I do want to talk about these feels-like temperatures across the area right now because we are feeling very cold out there. We're seeing feels-like values in the low teens to single digits, feeling like 7 degrees Wellsboro, 7 degrees in Ithaca. It's all thanks to that Arctic air that has flooded the Twin Tiers, and it's going to continue to stick around through the day today and into the day tomorrow. So not only is the snow going to be a hazard, but also those winter chills. We're going to be watching out for feels-like values through the day today in the teens, overnight tonight dropping back into the single digits, and then again into the teens for Thursday. But now let's talk about our snow. Winter storm warning will go into effect starting off this afternoon for the entire Twin Tiers region. There are winter weather advisories to our north as well. We're expecting very heavy snowfall starting during the middle of the afternoon hours for the northern tier, and then for the evening hours for the rest of the viewing area. So let's jump into future tracker. Going through the morning hours, we're going to be quiet this morning. So the morning commute today is going to be fine. It's once we head into the evening hours when things are going to change drastically. Going towards around 9:30, 10 o'clock, seeing rather cloudy skies. It's cold out there, feeling colder out there with those breezy conditions. But then here comes that snow by around 2, 3 o'clock. Heavy snow already down towards the northern tier. When it starts to snow, it is going to snow very heavy. It's not going to go from light to moderate to heavy. It's just going to go from light snow for a little bit and then right to heavy snow right away. And it is going to last through the overnight period. Looking around 3:30 though, it's going to continue to lift its way northward, heading towards that evening commute. Going to watch out for some very treacherous travel, especially along Route 6 in the northern tier, Interstate 99 down in the northern tier, then eventually up towards Interstate 86. So if you don't have to go out for that evening commute or through the overnight period, please do not. The roads will be very treacherous and nearly impassable for some areas. Watching out for snowfall rates through the overnight period of 2 to 3 inches, possibly 4 inches per hour. The heaviest of the snow is going to occur over towards southeastern Bradford County. Have the potential to see upwards to 2 feet and possibly even more, especially with the fluffy snowflakes that we are expecting, not that wet snow that sits and compacts. We're expecting that fluffy snow that's going to accumulate very quickly. Through the overnight period, snow rates, again, 1 to 3 to 4 inches per hour possible across the Twin Tiers. Heaviest of the snow towards the south and east. You can see by the darker shades of blue. Rest of the area still seeing some moderate to heavy snow. That's going to continue through the overnight period and into that morning commute. So tomorrow morning, very treacherous travel is also expected, but the snow will begin to move its way eastward as we head through the morning hours on Thursday. So let's take a look again at how much snowfall is expected. 12 to 18 down towards the northern tier. There is the possibility for even more, upwards to 2 feet over towards Bradford County, portions of Tioga County, looking at 6 to 12 for the southern tier. Would not shock me for some areas, though, to see upwards to 15 inches in these isolated locations. 3 to 6 right now up towards the Finger Lakes. I think that's a good number right now. It's all going to depend on the northern extent of the precip field. And the more north you go, we're looking at 1 to 3 inches just out of our viewing area over towards the Dansville area. 7-day forecast shows the cold air that lingers into the day tomorrow. That is another hazard. So heading out, you definitely want to bundle up. Besides, prepare for the heavy snow that we are expecting. But moving forward into this weekend, it looks like temperatures moderate to near seasonable conditions with highs back into the mid and upper 30s. Welcome back from the break, everyone. I'm your first morning weather meteorologist, Alex Bielfeld. Right now across the Twin Tiers, we are quiet. We're seeing those clouds begin to break up from south to north. Still seeing some cloud cover towards the Tompkins County area and Schuyler County area. That's where it's a little bit warmer at this time, but where the clouds have cleared, we've seen temperatures drop into the teens down towards the northern tier, and temperatures beginning to drop for portions in the southern tier. You can see there's all that freezing rain to our south and west. That's going to work its way towards the Twin Tiers as we head into the afternoon hours today. Through the rest of the morning hours, though, it looks rather dry, which is good news. So anything that you have to do for the day today, get prepared for anything, definitely want to do that now or through the morning hours today before that freezing rain arrives. National Weather Service will allow a winter weather advisory to go in effect this afternoon, and that is going to continue until late overnight tonight when we expect that freezing rain changeover to rain to occur. So let's go into future track around 7:30 a.m. Still seeing the cloudy skies across the area. We'll quickly see those clouds increase. Can't rule out the sunshine to start off the day, but temperatures are going to be on the cool side. So heading out the door early this morning to get some of those errands done, you definitely want to keep that winter gear handy. Also keep those extra layers handy as well, because some areas are feeling a little bit cooler. We're also watching out for some slightly breezy conditions that are making it feel cooler out there right now. Heading towards the mid-afternoon hours, or the beginning of the afternoon hours, excuse me, you can see temperatures on future trackers showing right around that 35-degree mark. I think many of us are going to still be sitting at or below the freezing mark at that time. I think future trackers coming in a little bit warmer than what is expected. Cloudy skies, though, are expected across the Twin Tiers at that time. Heading towards around 2, 3 o'clock, you still see some areas sitting around 36, 37 degrees. I'm not buying that. I think many of us are going to be sitting at or below the freezing mark at that time. But then here comes that freezing rain by around 1, 2 o'clock down towards the northern tier, especially over towards the southwestern portion of Tioga County. Then it's going to lift its way northward, 2, 3, 4 o'clock. Expect it up towards the southern tier. Then by 4 o'clock, definitely by the Finger Lakes. It is going to be heavy at times once it begins, and that is going to quickly deteriorate road conditions for the evening hours today. Heading into the overnight period, around 8 p.m., still seeing temperatures hovering around that freezing mark. I do expect significant icing still to continue across the area. Deteriorating road conditions, really treacherous travel is expected through the evening hours today and into overnight tonight. But we head towards midnight. That warm front will eventually lift towards the north, and we're going to begin to see some temperatures return to the mid and upper 30s as we head into late overnight tonight. Actually, we're going to be seeing those temperatures right around that 40-degree mark, expecting scattered showers at that time. Just rain showers, no freezing rain worries at that point. And then we wake up on our Saturday morning, just going to be seeing a few showers around. Temperatures are going to be on the mild side with temperatures around that 40-degree mark. Then we head into the early afternoon hours. A weak cold front pushes through. That's why you see temperatures drop into the mid-30s, but nothing in terms of icy conditions are expected for the day Saturday, which is great news. So we just got to get through today, looking at a 10 to 1/4 of an inch. Upwards to half an inch will be possible down towards the northern tier. In my opinion, I do think the higher elevations will see some of that cold air damming, and even the valley locations, we're going to keep our eyes on that as we head into the afternoon hours today, and especially once that changeover begins to occur in some other locations. 7-day forecast shows a chance of an AM shower on Saturday. Sunday, though, we're keeping our eyes on for some lighter snow. We'll talk more about that in my next full forecast, because we could be looking at some light snowfall accumulation, just enough to cause a few headaches on the roadways. But you head into next week, look at that, rather quiet, but we head into next Friday, and we're keeping our eyes on for the possibility of some more active weather.